Oh my god. No. Get me. Ah, damn it. Ah! Oh, oh. Ah!
Oh my god.
Ah! No! Ah! Did it? Oh dear, Donald's had issues. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I've had issues. I'm stuck.
Jump on this fucking tree so you can run me over.
Let me in, let me in. He's behind me, he's behind me. Oh, go on. Let's go over the top. What the fuck? What?
What?
Right, stop it now. Stop being jumpy. Stop shouting. Get on with it. You're a grown man. Yeah. Sorry, I cocked that up at the end there. How's everyone doing? How are we doing? The meetup theme is, just before I start talking my usual rubbish, the meetup theme is Progen, and I'm already at the location that you need to get to, so if you've got a Progen car, bring it along. If you haven't got a Progen car, just bring along a nice supercar and park on the other side of the car park. How's everyone doing anyway? Hello to Donald, McDrew, Panda, Poo Poo, Sash, Alex, Just Us, who have I missed? Donald, ZPX Ferrario, welcome back, man. Usual rubbish. Don't be like that, Donald. Otherwise, I'll take some. I'll take some dog treats off you, and you won't get that dab. Yeah. Anyway, let's put the game on, shall we? Okay, that's a fail straight away. I forgot to actually select the right source. Let's try that again. There we go. All right, we're sorted. I said you twice. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, AJ. So many. The problem with the intro being quite long is that the chat tends to go past one page by the time I actually start the stream. So I miss so many people's names if they spoke before the when the page is scrolled up. Hi, Carl. One more, and I think it's on purpose. I'm sorry. Yeah, so anyway, the meetup theme is Progen. Bring along any Progen vehicles you have. There is a reason why the meetup theme is Progen, which will become clear at the end of the stream. I have a video to release. It's nothing too exciting. It's nothing too special really either. It's just something a little bit different to what I normally do. That I've spent far too much time on, if I'm honest. But I thought I'd do a meetup theme that had some reference to the video, which, as I said, will become clear at the end. So yeah. So we've got the usual playlist. I've gone to tonight's playlist is actually a little bit more of a race-based playlist. There's a stunt race at the start, like we always have, and there is a normal the fun race at the end. But the rest of the tracks are all like proper race tracks of sorts, rather than a mix like I normally do. I was feeling that kind of in that kind of mood today. Hi, Mario.
Hey.
Standing on the Progenital GT. Yeah, I am, yeah. I'm a big fan of this car. Apart from one really annoying thing, I think I've spoken about it on stream before, and I'll show you guys it now. Hold on, let me change my view. So if you look at this livery on this car, which I think looks really, really sweet, by the way. It's my favourite livery on this car. You know, it looks really, really cool. Nice McLaren styling from the old days, the Marlboro colours. And then you come around the back here, and if you just look on the right hand side there's a little white bit of the livery. That little white bit is not present on the left hand side, and it really annoys me when I drive it, because I have a bit of a thing about things being symmetrical and all that sort of stuff. And I noticed it a while back when I was making a video, and now I just see it all the time, and it really winds me up. But apart from that, I like the car. I like more racetracks than stunt tracks. Yeah, I think a lot of people do, to be honest. I like to mix it up a little bit because these streams are supposed to be just casual streams with, you know, proper racing, but just a bit of fun. So I like to have some fun races in there. But tonight, I was in the mood for some more proper races instead of the usual mix I do. So that's what we've gone for. How many people we got in? We've got 15 in. So everyone head over to the meetup. We've got. I normally wait till about 10 past, something like that, and I'll go around the cars and see what people have brought along. So although the meetup will be quite limited, obviously, when you've only got 5 cars that Progen have produced. But I guess we'll have some people that don't have Progen vehicles. So yeah. What's the theme again? The theme is Progen Netrex, which is because of the video at the end, which will become clear. Who's that horn? Oh, of course, it's Donald. Or is it Dogda? I've also bought a I just before the stream I bought a XA21. I've not driven it yet. I've not done any sort of racing with it. I've not seen any videos on it at all. I just decided to buy one. What? Who is that that's ramming people? Can you not, please? Yeah, so I've not driven it at all. Don't know what it's like. I've heard it's pretty quick, but it's a bit slow in a straight line. So I'm going to use it in a few races tonight, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, Darg, as I said, if anyone doesn't have a Progen vehicle, then just to bring something else along and park on the other side. So we can have all the Progen cars on this side, where I am. And then everyone else can go on the other side, and that's what we'll do. It's quite interesting, actually, that we've got a lot of Italis. I was expecting, to be honest, I was expecting the T20 to probably be the most popular. But yeah, we've got a few minutes yet anyway. Can we do one mandatory pit for my track? I mean, it's your track, just us, so we can do whatever you want. The only thing I would say on it, and this is, you're probably going to disagree with me on this, but I drove it and I decided that I thought it was a good track to do compacts on. So that's the class I was going to use, unless you really, really strongly disagree. Because I like to do a compacts race every stream, and that track probably was the one that I thought was most suitable for it. So, hi Sarnage, how's it going? Or Sarnage, sorry, I can never remember how to say your name. Oh, sorry, Dargas. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Damn it. Get up. Will you stop? Stand on top of the car. Thank you. All good, and first attempt was fine. Okay, cool. So we're still waiting for quite a few people. I mean, there's 16 of us in the session. How many have we got here? Dargas. I didn't do it on purpose, for God's sake. Where are we? So we've still got these two there on their way. We have... Who else is here? Poo Poo's all the way down there. Is Poo Poo even coming? That's a long way to come from. I know she hasn't got a Progen car, but probably... What do you mean? Hell no. It's a pretty tight, twisty circuit. I have got another one, actually, I could maybe do the contacts on. It's probably not as good as yours would be, but I'll do it on that one then if you're strongly against it. But, yeah. Oh, we have got someone that's brought an XA21 along as well. Look at all these cars rolling in. Cool. Have we actually got 2 penetrators? Wow. Why are people messing about? Come on, guys. Can you not? We used to just have nice, calm little meetups and everyone behaved. And now, look at us. People reversing, people setting each other on fire, etc. Anyway. Oh, Poo Poo is on her way. Okay, we'll wait for Poo Poo to get here and then we'll make a start. No compacts. Alright, if you really feel that strongly about it, just us, then I won't put compacts on. Game decided to be funny joining this new session. Okay, are you in the crew, by the way, ZPX? Because it won't let you into the session if you're not. Evening, Phil. Props to whoever brought the Turismo R. No worries, Bayman. You probably won't make it to the meetup, but you'll be there for the rest of it. Don't worry, man. Is Poo Poo here yet? Poo Poo's on her way. All right. No one else is in the session that isn't here, so we'll wait for Poo Poo to get here, and then we'll go around the cars and we'll make a start. Got 29 people in already. That's pretty good. Thank you very much, guys. I do appreciate it. Look at just a cheeky little gun sticking through there. I don't know whether I should be worried by that. Is Poo Poo here? people who stopped. It's people who lost. Alright, we're going to make a start, and hopefully she'll be here by the time I've been around all the cars. So, right, okay, so we have... Should we go through the ones that are non-Progen first? So we've got the Osiris here. Interesting colour scheme. I'm not sure whether I like it or not. Is that chrome? It is chrome. It's different, I guess, with the off-road tyres on. Then we have, obviously, we've got a Tempesta. We've got the Turismo R here, which is Sarnage's favourite vehicle. Got a nice... This is a nice looking XA21, actually, the black and red. I like that. That's... Stop it, for God's sake. That is nice looking. Good choice on that one. Then we've got two penetrators. That's really interesting. Getting one penetrator is pretty rare, but getting two in one meetup, I'm pretty impressed with that. I'm a big fan of the penetrator in terms of how it looks. It's just a shame it's so bloody awful to drive. But I like the blue one more than the red, I think. But they're both pretty nice. Then what we've got. We'll go on to the Progen cars now, so there's obviously not much choice here. So we obviously have... Is this a GTV or a custom? I can never really tell between the difference. Oh, that's a custom. Okay. When they haven't got liveries on, they're quite hard to tell the difference from the front. What are people doing? Oh, I see. Okay, right. He got disconnected and he brought it back. That makes sense. Sorry, man. I thought that you were messing about, but I've just realised what you were doing. That's a nice coloured car as well. That's like a brown pearlescent, is it? That's pretty sweet. You don't often see that sort of colour used, but it does match, and the wheels match as well. Good job. Then we have another custom. See, this is easy to tell this is a custom. It's got a livery on it. Got quite a few customs actually now. Have we got actually a normal Italy? I don't think we have. But yeah, I like that colour. Although, is that got a brown tinge in it as well? It has. Then we have a nice yellow and white theme. I would say that the Italy GTBs... Who's shooting cars? Oh, they've just beaten a car up, okay. The Italy GTB's liveries are probably the nicest. I think the liveries on it are more varied and more interesting than any of the other vehicles. Then we've got a nice T20. Interesting colour scheme, but I do like it as well because it's got my little crew logo on the side. I think it's the only car that's got that. I don't even have it on my cars myself. So, yeah. Can we not? For God's sake. Why are people pissing about all the time these days at meetups? Oh my god. Anyway, then we have a normal Italy. So they do have a normal Italy then, that's good. So we've got one of everything. Then we've got Dargis' Tyrus that someone's crashed into. And then finally we've got my little Italy GTB custom. Which, as I said, that is personally my favourite livery. But I don't like the back of it because of the little issue I mentioned. And the next Rex has turned up late in his GP1. What did Poo Poo bring along? Where's your car, Poo Poo? I'm getting a bit pissed off with people now. Can you please just not mess about at meetups? God's sake. Right, I'm going to start the playlist up anyway. I don't know why people... We used to have our meetups and everyone would just turn up and be normal. But now all of a sudden people just turn up and mess about. Can we please stop it? I'm going to start banning people from meetups and stuff if you start messing about all the time because that's not what the meetup's about. If you want to mess about, then there's plenty of public lobbies you can join for that. Right, okay. So we'll have 2 laps of this one. This is the fun race we do at the start. I'm going to put it on non-contact because it is a little bit messy.